Here's my take. Cuomo Zohran's law feels more like a political stunt than an actual policy proposal. Yes, there is a valid argument that if a high earning New Yorker is holding a scarce rent stabilized unit, that feels wrong, especially when uh, so many people are struggling to afford rent as is. But it seems like the data shows that the cases where wealthy New Yorkers are in rent stabilized units, that's a pretty rare phenomenon. And so this won't meaningfully free up rent stabilized units for other New Yorkers. But it would do is add extra red tape, something that New York City government very much does not need. Uh, and it would push landlords into quasi income policing roles, which is something they don't need when we're trying to reduce the red tape for landlords. I also think there's an argument that rent stabilization was really never supposed to be a targeted affordability program. And so I think that has validity as well. In practice, this feels less like a housing reform and more like Cuomo trying to score cheap political points as he's struggling in his campaign and trying to make headlines rather than actually reduce housing costs for New Yorkers. If the goal is truly to reduce housing costs, which I think every politician and every party needs to be focused on, because we are at crisis levels of housing costs in America today. If the goal is that, then the biggest wins are going to come from policies that increase supply, lower operating costs, and target subsidies most efficiently.